Hi, this is Neil Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people just like you get themselves up, running and selling things on Amazon here in Australia. We've got over 2,000 members who've collectively sold over $50 million worth of their stuff on Amazon right around the world. You can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. Are you running out of stock or about to run out of stock? If you are, this video is for you! So, great question from Yvette. Here it is. Neil, is it better to run out of stock or sell slowly until your next shipment comes in? What is optimal for your business? Okay, so this all comes down to Amazon SEO. Again, blatant sales pitch. My Amazon SEO course covers this in crazy amounts of detail, amazonseo.com.au. Okay, however, let me answer the question for you. So let's actually just go across to Amazon so that I can actually give you some insights into this, because it's a very, for me at least, interesting question. So here's the question, but said in a different way. Given that you are going to run out of stock, like you're going to run out of stock, you've got orders coming in consistently, but you've only got a limited amount of supply stock in Amazon FBA, and you know it's going to be X number of days until you get your stock back in, your new stock into Amazon. So that's the same question stated differently. What should you do in that situation? Okay, you've got two options depending on how long it's going to be until you get your stock into your store. So the way Amazon works is it works in 7-day increments, so 1 week increments, and simply put, if you know that you are going to have your product back in your store within 21 days, so you will be out of stock for 21 days or less, then what you should do is you should just continue on at the same price with the same sales velocity, so number of sales per day, and you don't do anything else. You allow yourself to just run out of stock. Okay, so if you know you're going to be out of stock, you're going to be back in stock within 21 days, do that. Dead simple. 21 days. Just let yourself run out of stock. You'll get your stock back in. It's no big deal. You won't lose a significant amount of rank on Amazon within 21 days. That's fine. However, if you know that you're going to be out of stock for more than 21 days, then you should do this. So you're going to be out of stock for 21 days. So it doesn't really matter. Again, I'm kind of wary about getting too technical for you, but it doesn't matter if you slow down the number of sales you're making per day. Typically that's a bad thing to do, but given that it's going to be 21 days, you lose all your sales rank anyway. So that basically doesn't quite zero, but it's effectively goes to zero. Okay, so with that being said, it makes sense, therefore, to know that you're going to have to do a re-ranking campaign, so relaunch your product onto Amazon to regain sales rank on Amazon, where you rank in the search engine results. So you might as well put your prices up to get as much money as possible ready to re-rank your product. That's, in its simplest form, what you should do. So less than 21 days, don't change a thing, carry on as normal. More than 21 days out of where you know you're going to be out of stock, put your prices up as much as you possibly can to make as much money as possible, to give you some money to re-rank your product when it finally does come back in, because you'll need to re-rank your product. I could go into that in a lot more detail, but for this kind of like general AOE thing, I reckon that's pretty gives you at least everything you need as far as that. There is a lot more to it, without a doubt. I could start talking about sales history and how that affects your ranking, but again, let's not get into that unless you're interested, in which case go and get the Amazon SEO course. That's a complete everything I know about SEO. Okay. I wouldn't want to run out of stock. That's lost sales. That's the end of the day, Scotty. Don't run out of stock. If you can avoid it at all, don't run out of stock. If you can avoid it at all. It used to be the case it didn't really matter. And in fact, my advice used to be, don't worry about it. But things have changed, as they do. And now it's terrible to run out of stock. 21 days is fine. Over that, you lose everything. You have to basically start again. That video was taken from my normal Monday night open forum Q&A session where the 2,000 plus members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs jump on a call together and they just ask me heaps and heaps of questions and I answer for them live. If you'd like to find out more about joining us at the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, we've got over 2,000 members and growing. We're the fastest growing e-commerce community here in Australia. Then you can find out more by going to www.aussieonlineentrepreneur.com.au. See you next time.